Thank you for joining today. My name is Michael Pogorzellik, and my background is in pharmacology and microbiology. I'm a certified health and safety consultant and work as a prevention consultant at SafeWork Manitoba.
And my name is Jennifer Dick. My background is in nursing, and I'm a certified occupational health nurse and prevention consultant with SafeWork Manitoba. Today, we're going to talk about self care. Mike, can you tell us what self care is?
Definitely. So, the Canadian Mental Health Association defines self care as an intentional activity that refuels you, not something that takes away your energy. Self care comes in many forms. It can include activities that take into account your body, mind, and spirit. Activities may include reading, walking, meditation, or mindfulness. Some workers may have experienced a job change recently or alterations of duties, and some might be working longer hours with an increased need for concentration. It is difficult to take care of others if we aren't practicing a healthy lifestyle. Jen, can you tell us who should be practicing self care?
Sure, Mike. Self care really applies to everyone. You have to put on your own oxygen mask before you can help others. We've heard this all on the airplanes. We may all be experiencing challenges in our working environments, but to be able to take care of others, we need to be able to recharge and re energize ourselves.
It's also important to practice self care while working. Taking assigned breaks and lunches, you can also use a break to connect with colleagues or get some physical activity in. Involve yourself in a wellness committee or participate in activities or programs offered at your workplace, such as lunch and learns, yoga, or even boot camp. Surround yourself with positive people who contribute to an overall psychologically healthy and safe work environment. And using your vacation time to re energize and unwind. Use your benefits package to reach out for help if you feel like you're struggling. And Jen, can you give us some tips on how to practice self care?
Sure, Mike. There's some really important tips that we can all talk about regarding self care. The first is just being self aware and making yourself a priority. So, self reflecting on any symptoms that you may be experiencing, performing activities that make you happy. So, this could include things like journaling or playing an instrument. Another one is to maintain a positive work life balance. And this can be a challenge these days because some of us are working from home or longer hours. Committing to sleep hygiene. So this means limiting your caffeine intake, having some sort of sleep schedule where you get enough hours in, and limiting your blue light, which comes off of cell phones and iPads. And speaking of blue light, reviewing how much time you spend on those devices. It's also making and maintaining connections because as humans, we crave connections. So, really talking to your friends, your family, your colleagues, your community, and get maintaining those connections. And I think we all know this one, but eating healthy and committing to an exercise program. And this might include doing yoga or walking or biking and really focusing on doing those types of activities. And of course, reaching out for professional help if necessary. Don't hesitate to reach out if you feel like you need the help.
Thanks, Jen, for those awesome tips. So, resiliency is a prevention measure, but can also be used to aid in self care. We've included resiliency in self care because learning and identifying your own ability to bounce back can be a positive tool in your self care toolbox. Resiliency is what helps you look at the situation realistically, take action when you can make changes, and let go of things you can't change, and recognize helpful supports in your life. Jen, I've mentioned resiliency as a prevention resource. Are there any more?
There's a lot of resources, Mike. We've used a lot of them for this video that you can all really review at some point. There's other ones such as apps like Calm in the Storm or Calm. The Canadian Mental Health Association and the Mental Health Commission of Canada have robust websites with several resources. The Occupational Health Center, employee assistance programs, and there's various training opportunities that you can all take advantage of. So please don't hesitate to use one or more of these resources. Practicing self care is one way to make sure that you are at your best. Thank you.